You know, I find it absolutely insane that the Mario movie is taking down all of Illumination's movies, from Despicable Me 1 to the Minions, but also dethroning the giant that is Disney, Illuminations, and other studios that have been doing fantastic at the box office when it comes to animated movies. Will the Mario movie make it to the top animated movie of all time, beating out Frozen 2? What do you guys think? So the Mario movie is doing amazing at the box office. The opening for this movie was extremely strong, beating out the likes of Frozen 2's opening for best opening of all time, effectively being the first sign that Nintendo was gonna destroy Disney. And then from there, it was basically like a rocket. It passed Disney, it passed the Minions, it passed Illumination's other movies. It just did a whole bunch of different records, despite the reviews from the critics, which the audience, you guys and me, disagreed on. I mean, the critic score was really low at the start. When it comes to Mario, that's what he's always been: enjoyable, fun, just overall good time, from Mario Odyssey to Mario Galaxy to even spin-off games like Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. Some Paper Mario games, I should say. And now it seems that Nintendo is at it again, destroying Disney at the box office. This is what Cartoon Base has to say over on Twitter. The Super Mario Bros. Movie has passed in Frozen at the worldwide box office. Now keep in mind that this was on May 31st, just 2 days prior. The Super Mario Bros. Movie also passed Ice Age: Dawn of the Dinosaurs at the international box office as well. And this is just fantastic news for the Mario movie, specifically when it comes to the Frozen stuff. The reason why I say this is because on June 4th, Variety put out this article with the headline saying this: the Super Mario Bros. Movie hits $1.3 billion globally, surpassing Frozen as the second best animated film of all time. I mean, for those who remember, Frozen was a pretty insane success story when it first launched at the box office. I'm sure parents down in the comment section below will tell you how much their kids were singing Let It Go. In fact, I'm not even a parent, and I heard kids down the street singing Let It Go too, so I fully understand. But anyways, this is what Variety has to say about the matter. Disney's Frozen is saying Let It Go to its spot as the second best animated film of all time. Over the weekend, Universal, the Super Mario Bros. Movie, hit $1.3 billion at the box office, enough to bump the original adventures of the royal sisters Anna and Elsa, $1.28 billion, to the number 3 spot. And you know what's kind of funny about this? I just want to interrupt this reading real quick. The box office for The Little Mermaid ain't doing too well right now. It's almost as if people do want new stuff. I mean, yeah, take a popular IP, but at least make it something that we haven't had before as big as this, because we have had a Mario movie before, and we also have had animated Mario shows as well. But this is the first time where it truly succeeded, if you guys know what I mean. I mean, I love the Mario 1993 video, but I know it's not a good movie. It's like one of those videos or movies that is so bad that it's good, you know what I mean? But anyways, continuing. But the kingdom of Elderon, I don't know why I want to say Elderon. I have no idea why I want to say that. But the kingdom of Arendelle still reigns supreme in terms of all things computer generated. The sequel's Frozen 2 was even bigger than the original and stands on the highest animated movie of all time with a almighty, I don't know why I said almighty, mighty $1.45 billion. Disney's 2019 remake The Lion King, which earned a staggering $1.65 billion, is technically computer generated, but the studio has categorized the movie as live action. Thus, it doesn't have a place on the list of top animated movies. In my opinion, I think that would be considered an animated movie. I don't think anyone's gonna tell you, oh yeah, that's live action. It's not live action. I'm sorry, it's just not. If it's all purely computer generated, then it would be an animated movie, the same way The Little Mermaid isn't an animated movie because it includes live action people. Now, the question you have to ask is, will the Mario movie beat Disney's Frozen 2? Well, I have a feeling it won't, because all the movies that are coming out very soon are gonna take away from the Mario movie if they haven't already. The new Miles Morales Spider-Man movie is already doing a huge box office number in the opening, which is fantastic, by the way. It's a fantastic movie. I loved it. I have some problems here and there, but overall a really fun movie, especially the animation. The animation is insane and really sets a new high bar for animated movies with their style, animation, sometimes storytelling, and overall it was just so good. Like, the animation, it's just mind-blowing. But anyways, The Flash is also having really great early reactions. Now, early reactions, I don't really trust those anymore. Typically what happens, or I don't want to say typically, but a lot of times what happens is you'll get all of these great reactions, and then the movie comes out and it's not as good, or sometimes it's actually pretty bad compared to what people were saying about the actual movie. It didn't happen with Guardians of the Galaxy 3, but it did happen with Ant-Man, so I'm not sure if I should believe these or not, so I'm just gonna wait, see it myself, and see if it's good. But there are other movies like Elemental, which are getting early good reviews as well, so I think it won't get there, but I think it will get pretty close. Maybe. We also have Transformers 2, can't forget about that. But one thing's for sure, when the sequel drops to the Super Mario Bros. Movie, that's when I think it's gonna overthrow Frozen 2, in my opinion. Which, speaking of sequels, there is an interesting rumor that has appeared. I don't know why I said rumor like that. There is an interesting rumor that has appeared, and the headline says this. French voice actor for Bowser in the Super Mario Bros. Movie claims a trilogy is in the works, so I think this was kind of a given when you think about different movies that are extremely popular. Usually they do get a trilogy, especially when they pass $1 billion at the box office. Now, this was an interview that was done with the French voice actor for Bowser, and at the 440 mark in particular, which according to the article, they use the word particular by the way, that's when he mentions that fans can expect a trilogy for the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Now, the article does mention that it's unclear where he got the information from, but he is also an actor on the first film. Now, that does make a lot of sense. If you're an actor on the film, you might have some information that the public doesn't know. But again, this is still a rumor, so keep that in mind. But if they are going to be doing a trilogy for the Super Mario Bros. Movie, it's going to be interesting on where they go. Are they going to model it after the games like Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, and 3 and pick things from that in terms of different kind of Easter eggs or the story or characters, or are they going to go more in the line of somewhere else like a Mario Galaxy movie? Because we know that there are some hints of Mario Galaxy in the movie already. I was actually thinking about this when I was watching the movie. How did Luma Lee get into Bowser's cage? Like, why is he there? What's the circumstances behind that? So I wonder if they will go into a more Super Mario Galaxy inspired movie when it comes to the sequel. I don't know, just a thought. But overall, guys, great news, and if this rumor does come true, I think that would be fantastic. I mean, a trilogy would be fantastic for the Super Mario Bros, and if they plan on doing any other ones, which according to Nintendo, they do plan on doing other characters, so make sure you guys drop your thoughts on that as well. Like, what characters do you want next? What do you want in the trilogy of Mario movies? Do you want a Luigi spin-off? Like, all that great stuff that comes to the Nintendo movies. I mean, I think video game movies and shows are starting to really hit their stride now. I mean, there's still some bad ones here and there, but I definitely think they're starting to learn that we just want what's in the games translated into a movie. We don't want something completely different that has nothing to do with movies. We don't want a skin on top of like another movie, if you guys know what I mean. Your target audience, for the most part, are people who have played these games. So play to that strength, and usually it's going to end up in a success. Unless there's not like a story, then you have to create your own story, like in the terms of Arcane. I think Arcane didn't really have too much going on with their characters in terms of lore, so I mean, if you want to make up your own lore for this world, just make sure that lore is actually good, you know. But anyways, I'm rambling. This is the end of the video. I love talking about this stuff, guys. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good one. And if not, on your way out, make sure you subscribe for more videos and also have that notification bell on. And if you want to support the channel in any other way, there is my Patreon and Twitter account in the pinned comment if you're interested in those. Oh, and also have this donut if you're still sticking around for me rambling. Thanks for watching, guys, and remember, stay safe, stay charged, and have a good one.